Today is a very exciting review for personally myself and obviously for you guys too, or you wouldn't be here. I have been looking for any excuse to fire up my Oculus Quest 2. It has been so long. I have been so busy with all these reviews and all these other products of companies reaching out to me. So I was super stoked to learn that Soundcore is investing in gaming earbuds, especially for the Oculus Quest 2.
Ooh.
I know, right? I'm lost for words. Yeah, all right. For the ones that know me, you know I'm full of shit, right? I've never been lost for words. In fact, I am very long-winded. Most of you know this. For the ones that aren't, the newbies, welcome to the channel. My name is Brannon, no D, that's right. There's absolutely no D in the name. Pronounced Brannon, not Brandon. So is it safe to say that Soundcore is definitely on fire this year? I mean, towards the end of the year? My God, how many products have they launched? Their Space A40s and Q45 lineup, the Liberty 4s that I just posted 2 videos ago, and their Sleep A10s that I haven't even got to yet. In fact, I think the stock is so low they want me to hold off, but it's coming. It's coming real soon, guys, by the way. So this being the 4th latest launch, I won't be surprised if I get more on my doorstep. Let's cover what's in the box. You're gonna get the owner's manual, but who the hell needs it? You got me. Get a USB-A to a USB-C charging cable. You're gonna get 3 sets of silicone earbud gel tips, and they do not come with a set on. So you really are getting 3, and you have to pick from their choices of small, medium, or large and slap them on the earbuds. Also, coming in the box is the dongle, and you guys probably seen 2, right, in the intro? Yes, they were gracious enough to send me out an extra one, but if you read it closely, it says second dongle for review only. Now, what they mean by that is you are going to be able to use multiple dongles with multiple systems. We'll get into that in the specs section, but just be advised that you will not get 2 in the box. You only get 1. And then we have the new Soundcore VR P10s right out of the gate, guys. I thought it resembled a pod, like the child's pod. On a serious note, loving the case, very pocketable, even though most likely you're going to be situated when you're playing with these at your friend's house or basement or studio for that matter, and you can probably set them down once you got them in your ears, but they are pocketable if you want to be on the move. On the bottom, you'll have your USB-C charging port, and then you'll have your sync button on the back. Then of course you have the foiled logo on the lid, and then this really cool light. Watch when you open them, guys. Oh, if that's not Star Wars or some kind of space something, I don't know what is. That is one beautiful looking set of earbuds. Hey, you know what? Since we have them open, why not give them a shot of Brannon's gravity test? I really don't want to hurt them, but we'll give it a shot. I think they're gonna fly out of there. Let's do it real gently. Oh! Okay, never mind. I guess you don't have to be so gentle after all. Check this out. You're gonna get a purple ring on the front, and it also goes blue when it's connecting. It's got lights all over it and it definitely looks real futuristic. Let's go ahead and take them out physically since they will not fall out with Brannon's aggression. And yes, these lights are on, and I know you guys are probably thinking, what about the battery? We're gonna get into that because they have an app and you can get in there and tweak it how you want, and that is turning the lights on, off, changing colors, all kinds of fun things. So you definitely wanna stick around for this review. It's a fun one. I'm really digging the shape of these. When you put them in your ears, obviously, yes, I've had them in my ears already, testing them out, but they just fit so nicely. I don't know what it is. They're different than the normal Soundcores that I'm used to testing out fit-wise, but something about them, they just feel very comfortable. And I think that's important because you're gonna be gaming for a period of time and you don't wanna get ear fatigue, and I don't see it happening with these. Very cool looking, love the light. I know I wanna keep the lights on. I love anything RGB, can't already tell. I think they're gonna be just fine in your ears. I don't see them falling out or anything like that. All right, let's go ahead and nerd out with Brannon real quick. I want to give you guys the specs, go over the app. We'll even do a music test and a mic test because yes, you can actually receive and take calls on these while you're gaming. Oh. It's incredible. These are coming with Lightning Sync wireless technology, which will give you 30 milliseconds of latency when used with this connected little dongle using the latest LC3 codec. So what does that all mean? No lag with what you see or hear. Also coming with dual wireless connection. That's right, you can simultaneously connect to both dongles via 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection and a mobile device via Bluetooth. So you'll be able to receive and take calls, notifications while you're gaming if you don't mind being disturbed on that very important game that you just can't seem to get away from. Also has multi-platform compatibility with InstaSwitch or any of your consoles such as the PlayStation 4 or 5, Switch, even the Steam Deck. I don't see Xbox though. That's interesting. And it will even work for your PC for all you die-hard gamers out there. And obviously the main attraction, which is the Oculus Quest 2. Now, just so you know, when you're using your dongle, you'll need more than one to be able to switch to different consoles at the same time. In other words, you'll have a dongle connected to, say, your Quest 2, you'll have a dongle connected to your PlayStation 5, and to be able to switch between the two, you obviously need two dongles, right? Makes sense? And you'll have full control over all of this using the stellar Soundcore app that they're so known for either Google Play or the App Store. And I'll go over all those details with you in just a bit. So what is exactly driving all this technology? You're gonna get 11 millimeter thumping drivers. They said it, not me. That you'll be able to use the bass up mode in their app to experience every step, every jump, or even shots you take on while gaming. Now, we talked about other features that this actually comes with, such as 4 mics noise reduction for clear calls. That's right, you're gonna be able to take that call while you're gaming. Why the hell you wanna be interrupted is beyond me. And as far as the battery goes, you're gonna get 24 hours on the case and 6 hours on the buds. So that should be plenty for you to be able to play and finish a match. All right, let me go ahead and show you guys how the dongle fits in the Oculus Quest 2. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are curious of any of the mods that I have on this system, I've done reviews on all of it, and you'll be able to find them down below. I highly recommend it, because this, my friends, is one hell of a setup that I dig. All right, I've got the Bobo VR connected to this, and that's what this cord is, driving battery power to the Oculus. The nice part with their dongle is they give you another connection on top of a connection, so it makes it very simple. Go ahead and disconnect this first. Take your dongle, make sure it says Soundcore on the outside, even though you can put it in both ways, but this is the best way for it. And then you take the Bobo VR cable back and insert it, and it is that easy. I'm serious, very simple, plug and play. All right, assuming you guys have downloaded the Soundcore app in either the Google Play or the Play Store by Apple, go ahead and take your earbuds and connect them, find your Soundcore app, click on it, and at the very top, you're gonna see already that I am connected with the VR-P10s. Go ahead and click that. And just under that, you're gonna see the left and right gauging how much battery you have, which you can obviously see we are full and ready to rock. Like I was telling you earlier, you have light effects, and that's the first button we got. As you can see, I have the blue light going on, but you can switch between all these multiple colors. There is a light purple, orange, pink, blue, and purple. Is that cool or is that cool? I'm going back to blue, my favorite color. Then at the very top, you're gonna see light mode on. And this is where I was telling you earlier that yes, you can have the lights on all the time. Of course, it will drain the battery more often. And that's why you have different modes. You can have breathing mode. So that's gonna start making the earbuds breathe, right? And that will use a little less juice. However, for you diehard gamers that don't care about the RGB, you just care about how long your earbuds are gonna last playing that game of yours, you can switch all the way over to battery saving mode. Even says battery saving mode. Click on that and it'll shut the lights off and you don't have to worry about it. Just next to light effect is dongle. Now, when you click on dongle, you can have up to 4 dongles connected to 4 different consoles, okay? I have 2 because I was issued 2, but you can definitely use up to 4. Clicking on the bubble would obviously switch you to your console that you have it connected to. Right now we have the Oculus Quest 2 turned off, and that's why it says switch failed, because they're gonna ask you make sure it's connected, okay? And you'll also be able to name the device that you're using. I thought that was pretty cool. Just under that, you see equalizer, and right now equalizer is faded out. And the reason that is because just under that, I have super hearing mode enabled. I had that on earlier when I was testing it. So we're gonna go ahead and click that off. Equalizer lights up. So we'll click on that, click the arrow next to default, and that opens up a bunch of sound stages that you'll be able to use on your earbuds. I have acoustic, it's one of my favorites, but they have classical, dance, electronic, bass reducer, that's if you don't like a lot of bass. You have deep, but I'm telling you right now, if you do like a lot of bass, go up to the Soundcore signature, click on that, and that is where you're gonna find the bass up toggle, which we talked about earlier as well. That's gonna give you that thumping bass they mentioned. Now, of course, if you don't like what they choose for you, you can always back out of here and go down to custom, click on custom again, and now you have bars that you can adjust how you want to tune it. And you can name that as well. Now there is a third option, and this one you guys are gonna love when you're gaming, and that's called the super hearing. You click on that, it'll fade out the equalizer. It kind of takes over the whole entire sound stage for you, and that is what I have found to be the best setting while playing games. And then you can toggle on game and talk. That again is if you're connected to a Bluetooth device, you're gonna be able to take your phone calls and be able to talk through it. And then you have your microphone you can turn on or off as well. Let's get out of there. And then we can go into the controls. Now this is a nice feature because you've got them in your ears, you're playing with your Oculus Quest or your PlayStation or whatever you have it connected to. You want to be able to have some functionality on your earbuds, and here's where you can go ahead and personally put it the way you like. You have single tap, double tap, and hold for 2 seconds. You can go in here and change all of these controls to how you want them to perform. Now at the very top, you'll have a gear. Click on that, and it gives you some settings. You'll have weak Wi-Fi mode. That'll give it a boost if you need to toggle that up, and your firmware, quick start guide, and user manual. So it's not a complete full app per se, like Soundcore usually does with their regular earbuds, but they do give you an app that you can get in there and have some fun with the VR-P10s. Let's go ahead and slap this on the melon and give you guys a show of Beat Saber. You've been warned. All right, obviously we're gonna give the old Beat Saber a shot. It's been a while. I have not had time to really mess with my Oculus Quest 2 as I would really like to, but hey, it's getting colder now, and a lot of us are going to be inside trapped, so of course we're gonna have plenty of time to play with the VR. All right, solo. I really like this one right here. This one's got some groove to it. All right, are we ready? Let's do this. See our sign? Yep, right there. All right. Man, it's been a while, so guys, bear with me.
this is too easy. Shit. Alright, spoke too soon. Don't judge. $100 bills. $100. Oh shit, I'm hitting all the things. Alright, I'm working up a sweat now, boys and girls. What do you guys think? Not bad for an old man, huh?
Yeah, I know. You guys don't have to let me know down in the comments how much Brannon was out of breath. I am very aware of my out of shapeness. Remember, when we're talking about the Soundcore VR P10s, they're not just gaming earbuds, guys, okay? You don't have to buy them. Just use them for the game console and set them down and go and grab another pair of earbuds for your phone. You can use these just as well for music. And I'm gonna do a music test right now to prove it. And today's sponsored platform is by none other than ARTLIST. If you're a content creator looking for that next song title, ARTLIST has a plethora of songs to choose from. Or how about those sound effects that you hear in all my videos? What about that perfect stock footage you've been looking for? ARTLIST and ARTGRID have it all for your creative needs. I'm telling you, if you guys are on the fence of creating and doing what I do, you need to be a part of this platform. I'll have all the details down below, and don't forget to get yourself 2 free months on top of the 1-year subscription. You'll thank me later. The song is called Desert Walker by the artist River Loom, or Lumi, however you pronounce it. Sorry if I butchered that. Let's hit it. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, don't forget, you can get in that app and tweak it how you want to hear it. You can play with those different sound stages, but man, I got the default with that bass up. Sounds awesome. I'm gonna turn it up. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yep. These are gonna be absolutely fine for music too. I can't hear myself, so I'm probably way off key. That's a cool song. It's kind of beatnik. I'm finding some really good stuff on ARTLIST lately. All right, that's all I need to hear. That was awesome. Very good. It's a perfect package to be able to take one set of earbuds and use them for both. All right, since we still have them in the ears, let's go ahead and give ourselves a mic test next, because they have 4 mics in them, and they're saying that you can receive phone calls while you're gaming, right? This way or however you do it. Let's check it out. All right, right now you're hearing the professional mic, okay? But we don't want to hear how that sounds. We want to hear how the VR P10 sound, and that'll be right now. How do I sound? Obviously, I won't know until I jump in post to hear it for myself, but let's hope that these 4 mics are doing its job. Now, when you're gaming, of course, you're going to have some more noise going on in the background, so I thought, why not throw in a restaurant ambience and see how these noise-canceling mics work? How is that working? Is it cutting out that disturbing background noise? Hopefully, but like I said, I won't know until I get in post. Be right back. All right, fast forward. I was in post. I did get a chance to listen to them. They definitely sound fine when the noisy background is not going on. However, with the noise, it does tend to muffle out the voice of yourself a little bit. It'll be just fine gaming and being able to take a call here and there. Personally, I wouldn't take any calls when I'm gaming. I'm sorry, but I'm on the do not disturb list. You guys do remember me talking about the second dongle for review only? Well, I was actually able to test it out on my wife's Nintendo Switch. Let's say that the game that I was playing, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh, right, you're gonna kill me in a minute back.
All right, here, how do you just gotta jump or throw shit, or what are you doing?
Well, you're gonna kill yourself.
Ah! Oh, I gotta stay in this ring? Oh, hell no! Heck no. Okay, all right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What? beating them up. She can keep her Nintendo Switch. I'm perfectly fine with my Oculus Quest 2. Time for Brannon's pros and cons. Pro number 1, it's Soundcore. All right, I know, there's much more to it than that. Not only do they have amazing sound, but I love the unique look on them, okay? You've got this amazing light show. I'm a sucker for RGB. I'm so happy that they included the app. I know these are geared more towards gaming, and they could have easily gone without an app and still made us happy. But the fact that they included it and let us kind of get in there and make it our own, we appreciate you. And of course, not just for gaming, but being able to play your favorite songs as well. So 2 very useful options packed into one set of earbuds. All right, obviously where there's pros, there's cons, and I only have a couple. Con number 1, no ANC or transparency. You don't get those features, but again, if you go with the premium earbuds that are really just made for music and movies and all that, you're gonna get that ANC feature, you're gonna get the transparency mode. However, you do get the active noise canceling, and that'll come in very handy when making and receiving phone calls. And lastly, they did not give us a wireless G-charge. I was a little bummed out at that. First thing I usually do when I open up any pair of earbuds is I slap them down on a charger to see if that little light lights up. Unfortunately, they did not include that in these. I wish they would have. That would have made them absolutely 100% the perfect pair. Maybe next year. All right, enough talk. How much do these bad boys go for? I know I've been bragging them up throughout the entire review. Now, keep in mind, I am not sponsored or endorsed through Soundcore. They merely send me all their fun stuff. I get to give you guys my honest opinion, and it's that simple. Now, I'll be sure to drop you guys the affiliate Amazon link and where you can pick these up. Yes, I get a little kickback. It's not huge, but it definitely helps me and the channel grow in making you guys these reviews. Amazon retailing for $99.99. That's right, $100. I would spend that all day long. It's a no-brainer. But I got good news, guys. I personally can give you a $20 coupon code. That's right, type in GETVRP10, all one word, all caps, and you'll get yourself $20 off the retail price, bringing them down to $79.99. Now, it is definitely a no-brainer. You need to get yourselves down there and pick yourself up a pair. Get them while they're hot. Oh, almost forgot. Extra dongles are gonna run you $14.99 a piece, up to a maximum of 4 different consoles. Keep that in mind while you're using my $20 coupon to buy yourself an extra dongle. All right, let's open a fortune cookie before you go. We always do that on Brannon No's channel, for sure. It's a tradition now. My God, I have over 217 videos, I think, something like that. So I guess I've had 217 fortune cookies. Whoa. Oh, that was weird. That's, yeah. It's in 1/2 of the cookie. Special word. Chicken. New and rewarding opportunities will soon develop for you. All right. One can hardly wait. I'm sure you guys want to get your buns out of here and start ordering your new pair of buds for your awesome gaming consoles, right? If you guys have stuck with me this long in the review, well, either you're family or you're a little crazy. But hey, if you're family. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll be catching you in my next video.